So this video is about hobbies, and growing up I had two older brothers, and they both played soccer, so soccer was an obvious hobby for me. I played on a lot of different teams growing up, but my high school did not have a soccer team, so I ran cross country and played volleyball. So I've gotten involved in a lot of different kinds of sports, so that's always been a hobby for me, but I definitely love soccer the most, and I played soccer all the way up until I was probably 45 years old. And sometimes when my friends get together, we play a little backyard volleyball. Obviously that's me blocking a shot. Another one of my hobbies was just reading and writing. I read a lot of books, and I enjoyed writing poetry and making little books of my own. So after I got married, my wife and I really enjoyed to travel, and we went camping a lot. And after our kids grew up a little bit, we loved to take them camping. Finding a nice secluded spot in the woods and pitching our tent, so much fun. Nature is just so beautiful everywhere, and you just have to go out and be in it. And it was also just a lot of fun, just hanging out and cooking by the campfire. We also really love going to the beach and just being in the water. Great family fun. Taking long walks on the beach. We went to the beach every summer for years. One year I was just digging around in the sand and I realized, hey, I can make these really cool sculptures. I never knew I could do that. So every year I made a bunch of different sculptures. I've got a whole scrapbook of them. I had to time it just right because the tide's coming in and I better get it finished before the water washes it away. People would always stop and ask me what I was working on. And then I started collecting driftwood, and I would glue them together, and I would make different faces and shapes. And then one day I wanted to see if I could carve something out of a block of wood, and it came pretty easy to me. So I started carving shapes out of wood. Most of the time I made faces out of the blocks of wood. I sold a few and gave some away, but a lot of them I just hung out in the woods somewhere and watched them grow old. So I was a carpenter for many years, and after I became a teacher, making stuff out of wood became more of a hobby. This is one of the tree houses I built for my kids. And over the past few years, I've really enjoyed playing board games, and I've collected quite a few board games to play. This is one of them. It's called Terraforming Mars. And this is another one called Tapestry. I hope you enjoyed my video on all the hobbies I've had over the years, and I hope you'll continue watching my series of videos about me.